Welcome back, guys, to Karis Investment, where investments are made simple. I'm so excited today because this is a breaking opportunity. Yes, we will be discussing Lyft on my screen right now. If you're not a subscriber, guys, I appreciate your time. I want to make sure if I give you some information that change your mind, please show your love and support by subscribing, clicking that notification. So when I put new videos out, you can definitely be notified. Now, I create videos a few times per week, depending on when I see there are great opportunities that I do not want you guys to miss out on. This is what this channel is about, guys. We make investments simple. We do not complicate investment. We want to make sure that everyone have a great time investing in the stock market. Now, I will be diving deep into why I think Lyft is a great investment opportunity. So we'll be right back after this intro. Now, the big news is yesterday the stock crashed 30 to 35%. A lot of people were selling off, and then we saw a lot of people starting to buy back this morning. Now, if you want to know what happened, basically they reported their first quarter for 2022, and we can see that they reported a first quarter revenue of 875.6 million, grew 44% year over year. They reported a Q1 net loss narrowed by 230 million year over year, and of course they have adjusted EBITDA at profit of 55 million. Now, Lyft president was expressing his concern that it is a concern for what is going on. Now, one of the big thing, if you want to take away from this, is that Lyft, since the pandemic, ride has completely recovered, just around 70%. Now, driver activation is up around 70%, not where they really want it. But the issue, what they're facing going forward in terms of raising wages for driver. Now, let's keep it honest, guys. Lyft rides are cheaper than Uber rides, right? So what happened is that normally most drivers who drive Lyft and Uber, if you have ever taken a Lyft or Uber, you will notice the drivers sometimes has two cell phones, or they may have one phone, but they are actually running both apps on those phones, right? So the easier way for them is to have one Lyft and one Uber and maybe one something else, right? So more drivers are taking preference of actually delivering with Uber, and as a backup, they're using Lyft, right? So that's one of the concern. But let's take a deep dive into what's going on here. I want to make sure we break it down to everyone so we can absolutely see what is going on. Now, if you take a look at my screen, guys, we can see in terms of where the stock was this morning. It spikes up to $22.80, but then we saw it came back down, crashing into the low of $21. And we can see here $21 for the day low, $21.27. This is still a great opportunity if you're looking to invest in this company. Now, as I said time and time again, take a look at where the stock is trading at the price right now. For the last 10 days, we have seen a tremendous drop off. Now, if you're planning to invest in Lyft, guys, I highly recommend, in my own opinion, that this is a great opportunity. If you take a look at my screen, it can definitely show you in the last 30 days, we have seen that Lyft is practically down around 38 to 39%. This is concerning. In the last 6 months, we have seen it just around 65%. Since Lyft has gone IPO'd, we have seen Lyft is completely down. Let's take a look here, guys. Roughly around 68 to 70%. So that's not really a great look for Lyft. However, going forward, if you're looking to invest in Lyft, this is a great opportunity for someone that's looking to invest in Lyft as we're speaking. Now, if we look in the last 6 months, as I was mentioning earlier, let's take a look here at the chart. We have seen that Lyft was somewhat recovered after the pandemic. We have seen it was trading relatively high, over $33 per share. But since that time, we have seen slowly, in terms of the demand, in terms of the COVID situation, in terms of driver sign up, in terms of riders, we have seen it slowly lose out on what's going on. So if you're in the market, I want to make it extremely simple for you. Now, I've traded a lot with Lyft in the last 3 to 4 years since IPO'd. Didn't really do much trade in 2021 ending, but in the pandemic, we picked up a lot of shares with Lyft and Uber. If you guys were following my channel back then, you saw with Uber and Lyft, we picked up a lot of shares at below $16, $17 per share. And then obviously, we're able to make a great profit back then. So it is a great opportunity, guys. As we see here, if we take a look back here, as I was mentioning, in the pandemic, let's just switch back my screen very briefly here. So in the pandemic, you can see Lyft and Uber was trading way below $20 per share. So if you got in at that point, you could have get it at $16 and $15 per share. And then we saw it recover nicely in the beginning of 2021. We have seen it crosses over $60, and a lot of people cashed out and make a huge profit. So now is a good time at this price right now. I would love to see if you guys could get it at least below $20 per share if you're thinking long term. I'm waiting patiently today to see if it will break $21 per share. Is a steal. I know it's a big concern for a lot of people, but in my own opinion, I think this could be a game changer. People are not doing 100% of what they were doing back in 2019 or in 2018. So we'll see a big change in the economy in, say, 2023 and in 2024 and 2025 once everything is back to normal. So if you're thinking long term, in my opinion, I think Lyft is a great opportunity. Do your own research to make sure you can make your own decision as well. Make logical and simple decision in investing, guys. It plays a big part in it. In companies that you truly believe in companies that have products that people are buying or people are using. If it's a services, if people are using the service, if it's a product, if people are buying this product, then invest in those companies. Now, in terms of Lyft and Uber, you can't really go wrong, but at this discount right now, I think Lyft is the winner if you're thinking to invest and go long term. Now, guys, like, share, let me know what you think. You can reach me on Instagram at KRS Investments. You can reach me at Facebook as well at KRS Investment, at Twitter at KRS Investment, of course at YouTube at KRS Investment. So again, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace out. Have a fantastic weekend, and let's see if we can make some profit going into next week.